Recording in progress. A very good morning, everyone. So today we have a special session and we have a special guest. Mr. Ashutosh is here and he comes with a lot of experience and knowledge. So thank you, Mr. Ashutosh. Thank you, sir, for taking time and coming here to help these students out in their interview preparation. I really appreciate the time that you're sparing here, your valuable time. So, Kavya, can I have your switch on? Hello, sir. Good
Hi,
morning.
good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. Yeah.
And okay, so before we start, I just want to say a couple of things. Uh, Usually, the trainers are much more strict. Actual interviews are not that strict. So, couple of things that I have observed, and I'm speaking from my experience. First thing is nervousness. You need to learn to use it to your advantage. I consider nervousness to be a positive thing because it keeps you or it makes you attentive. So try to use it to your advantage. You should be able to present your ideas. Perfect English is not required. We all understand that we are not an English speaking nation. Our primary language is something else. So you should be able to present your ideas. You can make some mistakes. Um, as you move forward in your careers, you would start speaking the language more. You will have more experience with English and you will get better, but do not focus on grammatical errors. You can always work on them, try to improve on them, but the main focus should be to present your ideas, uh, and try to answer the questions in the best way possible. On that note, let's start. So ma'am, you want to add something, or I should start with the first
Yeah,
one?
yeah, you can actually go ahead, but I just wanted to thank you for the for taking time on a weekend. So all of us are busy with our schedules, but offering your valuable time for such services, not many people come forward. But I have seen that our organization has been able to attract the best of the people in the industry who want to join their hands with the cause and help as many students as possible. So with that, I will pass it on to you. So you could call out the names and do the needful, sir. Thank you.
Sure. So I'm randomly picking up names. So first one is Ria. So Ria, please introduce yourself.
Hello. Hello. Good morning,
Uh,
sir. It's a great to have the opportunity to introduce myself. I am Rihanna, a 20-year-old residing in Mumbai. I successfully completed my BCom degree in accountancy and finance from the University of Mumbai. During my academic journey, I few computer courses like MSCIT, Tally, Advanced Excel to enhance my skills. And now I'm making a transaction into a professional world. I'm happy to be here and wanted to learn something new and contribute in a company and make a positive impact. Thank you for your time.
okay. Can you please run me through your CV? What have you done, and which all skills you have used, and any other project that you have worked on?
Yes, sir. So in my CV, as I mentioned, I have prepared 100-page black book project that is a research project on the
Mm-hmm.
topic of the awareness of a tax saving schemes among individuals. So it is just a awareness program I have created and circulated one a Google form. And with the Google form and few research paper, I have made my project. And
Mm-hmm.
also with that, while online lectures are there, we have present 2 to 3 presentations,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them I mentioned. That is one is on the recruitment, how the recruitment process is happened. We have
Mm-hmm.
we have gave the presentation on that topic, and also the gender discrimination at a workplace. And in that this is that is a given a small topic that everyone needs to present just a one slide. So
Mm-hmm.
we don't make it big, just a one slide. And in that gender discriminate project, we have mainly focused that what the woman needs in workplace.
Okay, so in your very first project, you are mentioning about tax saving schemes. Can you name some of them?
Yes, so there are many schemes like 80D, 80E, 80 double D, 80U,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Mm-hmm.
all for the some are for the medical, some are for the education,
Mm-hmm.
and for the housing loans. How the deduction can we can get, and not by tax evasion and
Mm-hmm.
tax we that everyone is doing some of them is doing illegally, so we can save the tax legally also by this scheme.
Okay, so my question was about the schemes. You were speaking about the different sections under which we can claim deductions, eventually reducing our tax liability. So, can you name some provisions or some tools which are available under ATC, which anyone can use for tax saving?
No, sir, that much in deep I didn't wrote in that version.
Okay.
It's
Um,
just awareness that how many people know about this scheme.
okay. So, in the topic of recruitment, what all points you have covered?
So first is what is recruitment, importance of
Mhm,
a recruitment, then
mhm.
steps of the recruitment, and current recruitments available in Mumbai.
Okay, and in gender discrimination, what all you have covered?
So in gender discrimination, the cover mostly is a role for the woman's needs, and how the differentiate and uh, which are the laws are there to improve these, etc. The 2 or 3 points we have just mentioned.
Okay. Another section of your CV, you have mentioned that you have worked as a volunteer for NSS. What is
Yes,
NSS
NSS.
and what you have done there?
NSS is a national saving scheme. It is where the social works are there. Like I have done a beach cleanup. I have also participated as a volunteer for the blood donation camp,
Mhm.
and I also attend some webinars on the save plastic, save trees, etc.
Okay, and last point is committee member of BF Times. So what
Yes.
BF stands for and what roles and responsibility you have there as a committee member?
So BAF is our degree mostly. It is
Mhm.
like a BCom in accountancy and finance.
Okay.
So we have a department, BAF department, and in that BAF department, many committees are there, and one of these committee is a BAF Times committee. BAF Times is a new college news article, and I am the
Mhm.
committee member of that BAF Times, and I
Mhm.
have talked to the students and collect the articles. It
Mhm.
is a monthly article basis. In that BAF Time news article, we mention principal thoughts, then our BAF times, BAF department coordinator, and a few of teachers also contribute to spread awareness about they can talk on any topic. It is just like a newspaper. And also few games in that like a puzzles, but that puzzles is depending on the accounting field only, not the journal knowledge.
Okay, so my last question to you would be, you said you have worked on some social work or, maybe partnered with some organizations. So can you tell me one situation where you were not able to do the task that you are going to do in the social work and how you faced it, how you overcame it, what you did there actually?
So one is that when the once the in a lockdown also there is a flood in Kolhapur, and for
Mm-hmm.
that NSS has uh, contribute. But for I live in Jogeshwari and my college is in Vileparle, a few stations away, and there that time the transport is not available. So I'm not able to contribute in that program, like giving or something necessary things to that uh, uh, to giving to the college, or they will going to who gave it to the who people who is necessary, and they will reach out to the flood people who flood destination. But that time I have done that. Whoever is leaving a Ville Parle, I have talked to them, and they contribute in that, giving some medical necessaries for the foods, grains, etc.
Okay. What other skills do you have? Means any tools you know that you can work on?
Yes, so I like to uh, have a skills like a computer skills mostly.
Mhm.
I like few editing, like I edit so many, like whenever my friend's birthday or whenever there is a family function, I edit from the Canva app.
Mhm.
So I know how to use the Canva app and how to prepare invitations on it.
Do you also use Office app, Microsoft Office applications?
Yes, I use the Microsoft Office, like Office was like a PowerPoint. We have made the all the presentation on a PowerPoint, Microsoft
Mhm.
PowerPoint, also the Word document and Excel.
Okay. Okay. You have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
And Meera ma'am probably give you final feedback afterwards. Okay. Okay. So just one quick feedback. In the introduction itself, you said that thanks for giving me this opportunity. This line is usually the closing line of the interview. I think this has been communicated to you guys in the training also. But I noticed, so I'm highlighting that you should, when you are introducing, you just mention about yourself. Do not say that thanks for giving me this opportunity. Only when the interview is ending, you should say that thanks for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Uh, Next one will be Swapna.
Yes, sir.
Let me open it up. Okay, Swapna, please give your introduction.
Good morning, sir. My name is Sopna. I'm currently pursuing a BCom in Sushti Degree College.
Mm-hmm.
In these 3 years of BCom, every subject I did BGBTP, bridging gap between theory and practical mini project.
Mm-hmm.
In this project, my interest always goes to practical subject where I learned balance sheet, advanced tax payable, budget costing, which are all related to the accounting field. I
Mm-hmm.
did my basic computer course.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from academics, my interest is mehendi. To create
Mm-hmm.
stunning mehendi needs calm and cool personality, where my patience shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm now ready for more challenging assignment, and I want to learn more in this field. Sir. That's all about me. Thank you.
Okay, so you have mentioned some projects in your CV. Can you tell me what all you did there?
I did the advanced tax payments. That one we want to collect information in who are working in company, and we want to do advanced tax payment. How much they are paying tax in months.
Okay. 36 BGPTP, bridging gap between theory and practice. So these are a lot of projects. Can you name couple of them which were interesting and what you did there?
My interest is balance sheet. First one balance sheets. First
Mm-hmm.
we will go to Google and we will take two companies' balance sheets, and we
Mm-hmm.
will see which companies did better in that years.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is budget costing. We
Mm-hmm.
will calculate budget, future budget cost. We will go to bakery or somewhere, and we
Mm-hmm.
will collect information. We will calculate next month they are getting profit or loss. In
Mm-hmm.
this month only we will calculate, and next one is advanced tax payments. I already told now that one. Sir.
Okay. So passion project. Can you tell me about the passion project that you completed
Yes,
in the college?
in second year, in our college we did passion project. That mean apart from academics, which is we really like, we want to do projects. And 4 week we will do that projects. Then we will want to explain that to our lecturers. My fashion is mehendi, and I like I did that once.
Okay. Okay, so you are mentioning that you participated in chess and race in college sports day. So these help you in certain tasks in corporate world also. Can you tell me one situation where you faced an adverse situation which you did not thought would be happening, but it happened? So how you handled it, what you did there?
I want to say academics or personal, sir.
Hmm. So explain about it. What was the situation? What you did there?
Actually, it was in Corona, sir. In Corona,
Hmm.
we get a lot of holidays, sir. In that
Hmm.
time, I didn't thought. I just enjoying myself, sir. I didn't
Hmm.
eat. I didn't eat properly. In that time, I didn't get I get health issues, sir. I just
Hmm.
enjoying everything. I just enjoying myself, sir. Then I didn't expected that I get health issues, sir. That was the my challenging
So how
situation.
you dealt with it? You had health issues. How you overcame them?
Yes, in when I get health issues, I really thought I want to improve my health, and I eat well, and I didn't then I eat well and take medicines, everything. So
Okay. So you are mentioning about having skills in MS Excel and MS PowerPoint. So in what all can you do in MS Excel?
Excel we can add marks and marks. If we are get to we will get formulas, sir. In that formula,
Hmm.
we want to mention, and we if we scroll that, we will get marks, sir.
Okay. So basic Excel knowledge you have.
Yeah.
Okay. You said that you work on accounts. So do you know couple of financial ratios? If I ask you how should you would you be able to answer those questions?
Maybe, sir.
Okay. So you know about EBITDA?
EBITDA. I didn't hear that word, so
Okay. It is earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization. Uh, do you know about capital? What all things constitute capital?
capital assets, sir.
Yes.
Current asset, share capital,
Mm-hmm.
unsecured loan, secured loan, reserves and surplus.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay. Okay. So you know anything about current ratio?
yes, sir. Current ratio, current assets divided by current liability.
Okay. Uh, how would you calculate days cash on hand?
Days cash in hand.
Sorry, I think it is getting a bit technical because she is mentioning those things, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Um, days 12 months or 365 days divided by
Mhm.
mm, debentures, something, so.
No, actually, it is the liquid assets that you have divided by your annual expenditure. If from your annual expenditure, you will subtract depreciation and amortization and interest, and you will get a number. Then you will multiply that by 365, that many days. So if you have, let's say, 100 rupees of assets or liquid assets, and your expenses was 100 rupees only, then your day's cash on hand would be 365.
Yeah, so
Because 100 by
taxi
100 is
structure only going
1,
on.
and then multiplied by 365, it would be 365 days. Okay. So why would you want to work here? Tell me.
Because I'm passionate about this field, sir. I did some projects on this field, and I'm really excited to work on this field, sir. I want to learn more about this field, sir.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
really interested.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Any questions for me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I'll add one thing here. So Swapna, lesson for all of you is don't mention something in the resume that you're not able to explain. So when you have put so many projects, if you're not able to speak about that project, then it will not add value to whatever you're doing. So even if the number of projects are less, but make sure you have a good understanding of whatever you are putting in the resume. So that is one thing that you need to learn. Go ahead, sir. You can continue with another candidate.
Okay. So Varsha would be the next one. Hi, Varsha. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, sir. Good morning. My name is Varsha Vineet Bhatt, and I'm currently pursuing my BCom third year degree in Mount Carmel College, Bangalore. And my third year just started, and I'm specializing in finance and also in taxation, but we're yet to learn about it. Some of the other hobbies that I'm interested in are I'm a badminton player also, and some other technical skills that I have are advanced Excel, which I'm currently learning, and it's interesting. And I also want to pursue a certificate in data analytics.
Okay. You have mentioned some projects in your CV. Can you tell me about them? What all you did there?
Yes, sir. So I recently finished my internship in Asha Internet Foundation itself here. I interned here for a month, and it was a good experience for me. It's the first time working as a team lead, which is not my cup of tea, but I learned a lot of things. So I worked as a team lead for content development for English training classes and workshops, and also for content creation for English material. And I came across a few challenges while doing it, as initially many of these things were new to me, but eventually I learned. I asked my colleagues, I asked my mentors, and how to go about it.
Okay, so you are studying finance. Can you tell
Yes.
me what all you have studied so far?
Yes. So far we have covered mainly with dividend policy and EBIT, that is investment decisions. These are the
Okay.
main two things we covered.
Can you tell me about dividend policies?
Yes, sir. So dividend policy is it means how the company plans to declare its dividend every year. So it can either declare all of its dividend based on how much it has earned, or it can uh, decide to retain some as retained earnings and give the rest as dividend. And also there are two approaches to this, saying the relevance and irrelevance approach. Where irrelevance approach is where it's a theory where they say that the dividend given out does not affect the value of the firm, whereas there's a contradicting approach to it where it says it has an effect of it. And this we can prove by some formulas which we are yet to learn, but that's how much we
You also know about financial ratios.
learned. Yes, sir.
So, what is dividend payout ratio?
I'm not sure.
Okay. You know about certain questions that I was asking to previous candidate. You know what is EBIT?
Yes, sir. Earning
Okay.
before interest and tax.
Okay. So, in which conditions do you think a company would not be able to pay interest?
Um, So when the earning, it's always the tax is deducted first, right? Like from the earnings. Interest.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
interest. Yeah, interest is earned before. So if the your total income is less than how much you'll be giving out as dividend, in that case you can't deduct interest.
okay, probably you should learn a bit more about the balance sheet and
Okay.
income statements, and
Okay.
try to get the flow how the money actually goes out from the
Okay.
firm. So in companies' cases, you will get your revenue from whatever sales you are doing. You will have certain expenditures that you cannot be avoided. Let's say if you are making cars, so you need to pay the salaries, you need to pay electricity bills, you need to pay for the materials. That must you do at all costs. So that is deducted. That is your EBITDA. After that comes interest. So for setting up the factory, if you have taken a loan, there would be interest associated with that. That comes after all these three things.
Okay.
And tax is actually applied if after applying everything else. So tax is the last thing. You said that tax would be applied earlier. So try to learn the flow, how
Yes.
the money uh, comes out of the system, and what all things um are important for which the money would be allocated first, and then how it will go down further for other requirements. So dividend and taxes are actually the last thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh, so in advanced Excel, what all you are learning?
So we have I've learned about how to use certain basic formulas and basically how to prepare a show a financial statement in the form of Excel.
Okay. So when we speak advanced Excel, this is not advanced Excel. This is
Okay.
maybe intermediate level Excel. So
Okay.
rather than writing advanced Excel, you should start okay, you have written Microsoft
Intermediate.
Excel
Yes.
intermediate, but here you told me that it is advanced Excel. That's why I
Okay.
asked.
Okay.
Okay. So Microsoft AI 900 Azure certificate, what all you learn in that certification, and how it
This
can be
is
useful in the work that you are going to do?
Yes. So in this, I learned about the basics of artificial intelligence, which is coming up right now. So
Hmm.
some of the main things I learned was about deep learning, how OCR is used, and how we can use it in our financial day-to-day activities, and what is the basic what goes behind the scenes of using OCR. For example, when we use GPay, we use the QR code to scan and pay, right? Like for example, in finance or in banks also. So we use this to scan it. So we just learned about how it at the backstage this operates.
Okay. So I don't know much about AI. OCR was a term that I don't know. Can you tell me about
Okay, it's
that?
optical character recognition. It's a
Okay.
scanner. Yeah.
Optical. Okay. Okay. So you you have played badminton. Any other team sports you have played?
Uh, Team sport, I had played in throwball. Yes, in school I had played throwball, and I think throwball. That's it. Throwball and badminton.
Hmm. Okay. So if you are working in a team and you are not able to work well with one of your team members, how would you approach the situations, and how will you try to resolve it?
Okay, so in this case, actually, I recently came across this when I was working as a team lead, and initially it threw me off hand because I it was new to me. But then I actually took some time to see what was the underlying issue, and I got to know that my teammate was not able to understand what's actually expected out of me. So there was a clear misunderstanding of there's no communication happening in the right way. So that's why I started like explaining it bit by bit, and after every maybe 1 hour I would check up on her and ask if anything needs to be clarified. If yes, then I would help her hold her and then do it, so that the time would be saved for both of us, and we would also be able to present the work more effectively.
Okay. Can you tell me any important academic projects which were interesting to you?
Sir, can you repeat?
Any academic projects that you have worked on? Any academic projects that you have worked on and you found that to be very interesting?
Yes, sir. So I had worked on one project in which we had to um, extract the balance sheet of big companies, and then
Mhm,
we had to compare the profit of them for the previous financial year and the present financial year. And
mhm,
this, even though I did it almost 3 years back, this was something that I found very interesting, because in general I like something that requires practical application instead of just theory. So it
mhm.
gave me an idea of how things work actually in a company, rather than just putting it in books and theory, as in statements and accounting policies.
Okay. Uh, Last question is from the balance sheet. So you know that what there are certain liabilities, long-term liabilities that a company has on their balance sheet. So can you tell me what is debt to capital ratio?
That is the formula, is it? Debt to
Yes,
capital.
yes, yes.
Um, there will be debentures over capital held by the company.
Okay. What all things are part of the capital?
Under capital, there is share capital, that is depends on preference and equity,
Mhm.
and I think so. Does authorized and issued and subscribed come under these three? I'm not sure about it.
Everything, every type of equity comes under that, and every kind
Okay.
of debt also, even debentures also can be
Okay.
considered as part of capital.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, any questions you have from me? You have about so, ma'am. Actually, I'll speak to Meera ma'am on this. So, whenever we have an interview, we have a set of requirements in front of us. So, maybe we need to have some points on which we can directly assess whether one particular is suited or not. Here I am asking general questions because I am not very sure what we are looking for. So to candidates also, I would like to say that when you are submitting a CV for a particular profile, you just need to update it a bit, make it more in line with the requirements that is available in the job posting itself. So you will have roles and responsibilities mentioned over there, so you need to make some small changes in your CV so that it looks like that you are a better suited candidate for that particular role. Okay.
Yes.
So Vasha, I think you don't have any questions, so I'll move to the next person then.
Kavya.
Oh, so Kavya it is, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hi Kavya, please
Yes.
tell me about yourself.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for having me here today. I'm myself Kavya. I'm currently pursuing my BCom in Srishti Degree College. In my academics, I have completed 30 mini projects, which is related to accounts and business. And my hobbies are listening to music, drawing, and painting. in drawing, I love to do doodle art, which requires a lot of patience and focus. And also, I have participated in a YSI conference, which is related to co-creation and creativity. And we have done it very well, and it it gives me a lot of leadership skills. And also, I'm from a nuclear family consisting of my parents, my younger brother, and myself. And this is about me. Thank you.
Okay. So my first question would be about a challenging situations that you have faced with your brother. You have a younger brother, so younger
Yes.
brothers are difficult to deal with. They will do certain things that are not good actually. So can you tell me one situations where you have handled such a thing that he is doing something that he should not do, and how you told him not to do that, and he.
He is, yes, sir. He is
Mhm.
not good at academics and is very poor in academics. And when he is in a 10th, he has to score good marks. And my mother is praying for God a lot, many times. And for that, so he has to get good marks. And from his starting of 10th, I pushed him very hardly so that he can get good marks in the 10th. So, and even when he is having the exams also, before 2 3 months, I pushed him up very hard, and I wake up him so early morning, and even till in the night also I wake up till 11 so that he can work hard and he get good marks. And also he did it very well, and I'm happy for that. So,
Okay.
and I'm successfully done it very well.
Okay, so you and some other person also write the same thing, right? Successfully completing this BGBTP mini project. So can you tell me about these projects? What all you did there, and what was, so you had 36. Can you name maybe two, three of them which were most interesting for you?
Yes, sir. One is cost management, which is related to where we have to find per product how much the cost will be. So we have to go to a shop where we find out what all the expenses and what all the items required to make a particular product, and we have to do it per product how much the cost will be, and from one product how much the profit they will get. And also the advanced tax payment, where we have to find out a person's tax payment, what he is paying per month, and the per year how much he has to pay, and what all the divisions in 1 month they have to pay the tax.
Mhm. Okay, so time management you are saying as one of the skills. So can you tell me a time where you had two important tasks at hand and how you managed your time there?
Yes, currently I'm handling three situations where I have to attend my job readiness program, and also I'm doing tally courses currently from 1 week, and also I have to manage my academics. I'm
Mhm.
having a pre-finals and midterms also coming from Monday, and I have to handle all these three situations with a proper so that I can improve my skills, and I'm doing it, sir.
Okay. Uh, Teamwork is also one of your skills. So can you tell me one team assignment that you have done recently and what you did there?
Yeah, the mini projects. I have recently done the advanced tax payment where we have to collect the information of a particular person, and we
Mhm.
have to like in a team we have to get everyone's information for that, and we have to make a PPT presentation. So at that time I'll give a particular information, I'll divide the information with my group team so
Mhm.
that they can collect the information, and one person is doing the PPT.
Mhm.
And with everyone's and also I'll coordinate with the person who is doing the PPT and give the proper information, and like how the person has to do the PPT. And completing after we finish the PPT, before going to presentation we'll rehearse it, so, so that we'll present it very well.
Okay, so in your academics, you are mentioning past PUC. I don't know about PUC. Can you tell me what is PUC?
So after 10, first PUC and second PUC is plus 2.
PUC is +2. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So this was a new term for me. That's why I asked. Technical skills, you have not mentioned anything, but you have worked on any tools.
Yeah, currently I'm doing a Tally course. I'm going for a Tally course.
Okay, and you are mentioning about something about Doodle. So you use some tool there.
No, sir.
Okay, sorry, I may have thought something else then. Sorry. So, as a member of student council committee, uh, apart from organizing prayers, you do anything else also?
Yes, in the student council member, I was in charge of prayer session where I have to conduct prayer to overall my college. So I have to gather them people before the time, and I have to do a prayer session so that everyone be present there. And I did very well, and even I'm doing it, sir.
Okay. So this is your only responsibility in the student council
Yes,
committee.
yes, sir.
Okay. You are a member of youth social innovation workshop. So what all responsibilities you have there?
It was a YSI conference where they'll give us a problem for us it was a dull plain wall where we have to make it very beautiful and attract with 4 weeks. In 4 weeks we have to do it very beautifully, and it was a group work, and we have done it very well. We used our artworks and our skills so that we can make it a very beautiful session where the place was a friendly zone where the friends can come and meet up and they can enjoy with that place. And after the 4 weeks, we have to present it, sir, in the conference.
Okay. So you have mentioned about the passion project. So what you did in that passion project?
The passion project which I selected is my passion in painting and drawing. I have selected a painting where I can do different types of painting which I have not done it before, and and it is given for 4 weeks, and in every week we have to do different works, and where our passion improves. And I did a 4 week of painting project which I didn't try before, and after completing 4 weeks we have to present it to our respected teachers.
Okay. So why do you work for, why do you want to work for us?
So I'm good at accounts, and also I'm taking a Tally course so that I can improve my account skills very well, and I can implement this my account skill in the organization to improve the company's growth. So,
Okay. So you have any questions for us?
no, sir.
Okay, so quick feedback about all the 4 sessions. So first thing is, whenever you are giving an interview, do not try to use abbreviations, because the terms that you may have mentioned in the CV or while speaking, the interviewer may not be knowing all of those terms. So try to use full form of those phrases that you have mentioned. Okay. And in CV, be very clear what you are writing, as Meera ma'am also told you, and do not have empty spaces. Like in case of Kavya, I can see technical skills, but nothing is mentioned after that. So maybe it is some previous version that was shared with me. So
Yes.
CV should not have any kind of errors. So try to capture those kind of things also. And
Okay.
as Meera ma'am said, whatever is written, try to be very, very thorough with that, because questions are mostly going to be asked from your CV only. What all you have done, what are, and also since we do not have any kind of job description here, when at the end interviewer asks, do you have any questions for them, then you can ask about the roles and responsibilities. Maybe you can mention that you know something about that particular company's one particular division. You are interested to know more about that. So that shows your interest in the company and the job profile. So that is also going to give you bonus marks when you are being interviewed. Okay. And yeah, those were main things that I wanted to tell.
So thank you, Mr. Ashutosh. This was really helpful. I'm sure it will boost their confidence and when they have to actually appear for any interview. And I'm actually proud of these girls. I think they have progressed very well. And I must thank my teammates who have been supporting us throughout to make this program really successful. See, for us as trainers, only when the students progress and improve and show the confidence, we feel we are successful as trainers. So it's really heartening to see that the girls are doing very well. And thanks to people like you who are contributing the time for the workings of the organization for the cause. Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay, one last thing. You all have your academics. So, as a fresher, I have not asked many questions from the degrees or courses that you have completed. But be very ready in your first interview. A lot of the questions are going to be from the degrees that you have completed. Like if somebody is working on accounting, then you need to know accounting. A lot of questions would be from accounting. If you are saying that you are from finance, you should be clear how the flow is, what comes first, what comes later, what would be the important issues. You should be very, very thorough with them, because your first interview would involve a lot of questions from them, and maybe your selection is also dependent on them, other than other activities that you are mentioning, other social activities and all. But they will be more interested in your academics, at least in the first stage. Okay, so focus on your academics related questions. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you everyone. All the best. Bye.
Thank you.